Alright, this has been kind of a while that I wanted to explain, but, you know, sometimes dreams can, it's like they're telling you a message. Sometimes dreams don't make sense, but other times they could be telling you a message, and, like, there's been 2 different nights where I dreamt an old friend of mine had been convicted of a crime that, I don't know what, but all I could see was, just seeing her there, just in the orange uniform, you know, just, it was, you know, sometimes it breaks your heart, but you can't do anything, like, and then another dream just before I woke up, there was another girl, you know, like, the tone in her voice just ridden with shame from everything that's ailing her. And, like, sometimes all you could do is just sit and watch, and, like, now I've come to realize that maybe I am so compassionate, and sometimes I wish I could do something, but then there's some people you just can't do anything. You're better off just to walk away, and and all that. So but I need to be a good person because tomorrow might be too late. Therefore, just if I could, I'd if I'd finally just, have a final moment, and just, like, yeah, so many people now, because now we're dealing with times of injustice, and even many young women are now starting to realize their life sentences just their fate, Then they finally they begin to accept the fate, but the fact is, life is never fair, Problem, and, in some ways, like, way Trump has cut funding to special needs programs, like, what do we, like, sometimes we gotta let them, they need to face the hard truth. They need to, like, they have no, up here we're being too soft on them. We can't just, and don't, I'm not looking for anyone to, I don't want anyone, and don't attack me for this, but unfortunately that's not how life works. Life is full of pain and suffering, but if you've never been through it, if you feel like your life is been on a silver spoon, like, where everything's handed over to you, that's entitlement, Yeah. And it's real. We're already starting to see everything go down. And, as much as I just try not to think of it, but because I know that everything that's going to happen will happen. We can't stop it, because only the strong shall survive. I gotta place my, I keep, it's like, I keep hope alive, but where do I begin is the question, is a good question, All the junkies just fiend for their own addictions, and, just just he really, just this is a war that we're never going to win. No, but I know that many who have become wicked are really gonna, yeah, they've sealed their fate to their own despair, and the pit of despair, hell is. They will see never, no, they will not see an end to their torment, and it will not. But what am I to judge anyone? Like, I mean, and all these pop artists are trying to hypnotize us through their songs, and just get out, like, just for those who are not those who are watching this video, stop listening to those artists. We've got to rise up and actually and we need to take back our lives and find our repentance, and it's within our hurts, and just and give glory to our God. Because even if, for those of us who are not raptured but have kept their firmest hope in their spirit, if I'm one of those, then I know that I'm gonna. But I feel like I can be I'm a lot more stronger than what anyone thinks of me. It doesn't mean I gotta be reckless and irresponsible. I'm a lot more braver, but it means I live with a sense of direction and passion, and like, it doesn't matter what. And then it's only then soon. It's like saying, when you realize you live, is that, and that no, when you realize that you're a lot more stronger than that, you can handle other people's attacks, and just sometimes silence is better than stupidity. Just now but there's like certain fashion I like, but others I don't. Just I mean, but yeah, like, I mean, like, I'm not the kind of guy that likes to see these scantily eat people, like. But I know that there's many of us who are weak and just and fall to this depravity, But and then another one is that one great actress's death was just when she was 39. Just kind of reminds us that when you're gonna, that tomorrow, we gotta make the most of today, and if you've done something wrong, make it right again. And now, because then ask it, because you gotta ask yourself, what if tomorrow is too late? Yeah. So. Yeah, because, and the real secret to having it all is knowing you already do. And in closing, I want to say, hey, to all of you who are watching this, be careful what you say to someone today, because you may not have tomorrow to take it back. You don't know when the last time you talk to someone is going to be the last time that person hears your voice. Are you happy with the way you behaved around them, the way you spoke, and and what you thought about them. You know, like, that's why I don't hang around with a lot of people who just had it easy on them. They're ungrateful, they're arrogant, they're entitled. They're not even at the most repentant of any kind, you know. And they make foolish mistakes. So, and I'll just say this once more: what if tomorrow is too late?